is here to watch a Brazilian champion, Natan Schulte. Last year's lightweight champion takes on the newcomer, Bao Yincang. Eve, what do we know about Bao Yincang?
Well, we know that Bao Yincang is a man who likes to, I said earlier, hold his ground and throw big shots. He can take a punch, and he's very aggressive with his punching. I mean, he wants to come after you, and he does not jab. He throws haymakers. He throws punches like Ray Cooper, but he's a lightweight.
And there's his opponent right there, the defending lightweight champion, Natan Schulte. Randy, what does it take to repeat as a champion?
Well, I mean, he's got his work cut out for him. He said he feels the pressure. He feels like he's got that target on his back, and every guy in this division is going to be gunning for him this season. So he's a forward pressure fighter, uses his judo very well, slick with the little trips, foot wheels, and uchimatas. He does a great job there.
There's your look at Bao Yincang. All 19 of his pro fights have been in either China or South Korea. He makes his U.S. debut tonight. And we were with the featherweights before. This is lightweight, so a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. Sometimes a little more power comes in this weight class. We'll see how it goes. There's the reach advantage for Bao Yincang, who's actually an inch shorter than Natan Schulte, but broad shoulders and long arms give him a reach advantage.
It's that archery skill that most of those Mongolians are able to use.
Lightweight action next. Lillian Garcia gets us started.
And now it is time for the lightweight division. The following is scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He specializes in Sanda, standing at 5'9", weighing in officially at 155 pounds. In 19 professional bouts, he has a record of 12 victories, 6 defeats, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of Xi'an, China, here is the microwave, Bao Yincang. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he specializes in judo, standing at 5'10", weighing in 155 pounds. In 19 professional bouts, his record is 15 victories, 3 defeats, and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your 2018 PFL lightweight champion, fighting out of Joinville, Brazil, Natan Schulte. Your referee in charge, Kevin McDonald.
The defending champion, Natan Schulte, in the silver shorts. Bao Yincang out of China in the red.
Ready to fight?
3 5-minute rounds of lightweight action. Points on the line here for the defending champ and the newcomer. Inside low kick from Natan Schulte to start us off. Returned with the outside low kick by Bao Yincang.
Oh,
that's what you're talking about.
That's left hook, straight right. Nice job. We asked Bao how he got a nickname, the microwave. He said, anything you put in with me is going to get hot, and I'm going to finish him before the bell rings.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome origin for a nickname. And you can see he's putting heat on these punches already. Natan Schulte looking to close the distance here.
Little outside trip. Nice job by Natan Schulte, securing the takedown.
And I believe this is what Natan Schulte is going to have to do to ensure himself a victory over Bao Yincang. This is his best option because Yincang throws hard and he can take a punch.
We saw it last season from Natan Schulte, his judo be very effective, and his control on top, balancing it with some aggression and some effective striking. It was really hard for people to get up from this spot, Randy.
Yeah, he does a great job of staying on top, floating on top. Seems to like this half guard position. Controls very well from here.
Some body work there from Natan Schulte. He'll look to pass his left leg through. But we have seen him hang out in the half guard and work from here. Nice body shot, and then followed it up with a right hand to the head of Bao Yincang on the bottom.
If you've listened to us before, you know I love that far side underhook. And I would like to see Bao Yincang fight for that underhook because that's that's his first ticket out of there. That's the best way to get up from underneath a guy, especially someone who has such good top control like Natan Schulte.
Now 5 or 6 times in a row, the classic body and then head on the ground. Schulte not even having to pass, but here he goes to the full mount. He's got Yincang flattened out. Not a good place to be for the newcomer from China.
No, and what Yincang needs to do is he needs to extend his legs, get to break that grip that Natan has on his ankles, and then start hip escaping, bucking his hips into the air and get his arms back, his elbows back to the inside, and start fighting, pushing away at Natan's hips and bucking his hips and turning to one side to escape one of his hips, while pushing Natan the other direction.
Schulte using that top side grapevine to lock his hips in there.
Looking for a shoulder choke here, and now he's got the back of Bao Yincang and the neck.
And that's deep.
That forearm's under the neck of Bao Yincang, and there's the tap. Natan Schulte starts his quest back to another championship with 6 points in season 2. A rear naked choke for Natan Schulte. Your lightweight champion, 6 points. Plenty more action left to come here on ESPN2. But that man out of Brazil finds himself in a great position to repeat. More when we return. I feel pretty good right now, Randy, because I promised action with the lightweights and the featherweights, and so far these men have delivered in Professional Fighters League. Another finish for our defending lightweight champion, who starts off with a 6-point rear naked choke over the newcomer Bao Yincang. Randy, walk me through this takedown and how it all started for Natan Schulte.
Well, Natan was getting some big shots, little head outside single, changes direction, dumps Bao on the deck. Here's the body head scenario that's so common in MMA, especially from that top position, the ground and pound. Bao really has no answer from here. Gives up his back. Both hooks sink in deep, the choke in very deep, and there's the tap.
That good enough for 6 points. Natan Schulte. I don't know if I believe in momentum carrying over from one season to the next, but that's about as good as it gets.
It was great control, great composure, got exactly where he needed to be and meticulously worked into a better and better position.
Lillian Garcia's got the official call inside of our PFL Smart Cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stoppage comes officially at 3 minutes and 3 seconds in round number 1. Submission by rear naked choke, earning 6 points in the lightweight division. Your winner, Natan Schulte.
Yeah. Get ready. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.